Hi again. Let's look at solving equations. This time we've got a negative fraction and it's in a different configuration as the last two easier ones. Here we have an equation that says positive 7 take away a fraction of negative 2x divided by 3 plus 5. Okay, we have quite a few steps to take in order to solve or to isolate the pronumeral. Okay, so what's the first step? Now, I know that the x is tied up in this fraction, so I'm going to leave that alone for now. I've got a positive 7 I can get rid of quite easily. So the opposite of positive 7 is negative 7. I'm going to do that to both sides. So positive 7, take away the negative 7 equals 0, and then we're just left with negative 2x divided by 3 equals 5 minus 7 is negative 2. Okay, the next step we have is the negative 2x divided by 3. Now that whole fraction there is a negative. So it looks a little bit scary, but what we can easily do is just multiply that out by itself. Multiply that out by negative 1. Okay, so if I multiply that whole thing by negative 1, that's going to cancel out the the subtraction symbols. So I've got 2x minus 3 equals 2. Okay, let's look at the next step. The next step would be to get rid of that lower denominator here. Okay, so I've got 2 times x divided by 3. If I'm going to divide by 3, I can easily do the opposite of that, times by 3, and cancel the denominator out. That leaves me with 2x. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay. And remember, when we have a 2x or a coefficient in front of a pronumeral, that just means it's coefficient multiplied by the pronumeral. Okay. So the opposite of multiplication is division. So I'm going to then divide the 2x by 2. And do the same to the other side of the equation. And that's going to give me our answer. So the 2's cancel out. Our x equals 6 divided by 2, which we know is 3.